Wendy, and I'm about to give the
Well, they definitely have a sense of style. Nicole Pelche in this case, and her ally Kevin Ferris, submitting a Freedom of Information letter to City Hall regarding Invest North Bay and their conflict of interest policy. Although Ferris does have a copy, he wants more information.
A Valen report having declared Invest North Bay a local board, and as such they need to post all their minutes, policies, including this one here, the conflict of interest policy, to their website, and they've refused to do so. So we filed an FOI for that, plus some additional materials, because as a local board they're bound by the Municipal Act, and they need to start adhering to those provisions.
I mean, I know you probably didn't start out to be a crusader, you and Nicole, about this, but nevertheless you've stayed very motivated, very active, and you want to get to the truth. Is that your angle?
Yes, it is. And you know, there was an Invest North Bay board meeting held on the 1st of February, which was a closed meeting that was improperly held. There will be an investigator assigned from the closed meeting investigator's office on that meeting, because according to the Municipal Act, they need to follow procedures to have a proper closed meeting. They did not do so, and we're looking for them to enforce their own conflict of interest policy that I have right here, that Dave Mendicino and Ian Kilgore refuse to allow the public to see.
As a taxpayer, what's your message to other taxpayers about this situation?
I'd say speak up. You know, if you know something that's been going on that you're not comfortable with, by all means get involved and speak up. If we hadn't started digging a little bit here and getting the Valen report, we wouldn't have known that this policy actually exists, and we're looking for it to be enforced by the board of Invest North Bay, and they have two members which in our opinion acted improperly. One's a former member, who's Mr. Burton, and current member, which is Mayor McDonald.
Well, you have two individuals in the community that are speaking loudly about their own conclusions, and you know, the staff report on Invest North Bay is going to be in front of council tonight. And what I've asked, what I've discussed with the Councillor Brousseau, whose committee it's in, is that it be referred to committee in order that in 2 weeks' time we can have a fulsome discussion with staff there, and councillors can ask all their questions. Staff can provide all the information on Invest North Bay, and all this information will be public. And I got to tell you, it'll give councillors a chance to ask all their questions, and we'll have it in an open forum, and we'll get the information out.
Their contention is that this is a board and these minutes should be made public. Your response to that is?
Invest North Bay was never structured like a local board. It's never operated like a local board. In my opinion, with my research, it is not a local board. And I mean, you've got other examples of that in the city as well. You know, you've got Heritage North Bay, that's not a local board. You've got the airport, that's not a local board. So,
in regards to questions about how taxpayers' money is being spent, you're on council, you've been on council a long time. Do the taxpayers have a right to know how the money is being spent at these various boards?
The taxpayer absolutely has a right to know how the money is being spent. That's why there's audited financial statements that are posted and fully available to the public.